score a goal but the ball goes flat on the way to the goal doesn't count. The reason for this very unlikely scenario is that the ball must be pumped, or more officially, the ball must be of proper condition at all times. So as soon as the ball is not in proper condition, the game should be stopped. Number 2. Yellow card for an illegal celebration remains, even if the goal is disallowed. For some reason, football lawmakers felt the need to add this rule for the 2019-20 season. And as the name suggests, if you score a goal, for example, take your shirt off as you celebrate, but a VAR check disallows your goal, you may or may not have been on the receiving end of a red card in your career. But from now on, just be aware that if you're acting like a complete fool already during warm-up, the ref has every right to dismiss you before the game is even kicked off. You could, for example, say something horribly offensive to the referee or a player from the other team. Or the amount of players allowed to take penalty kicks in the shootout must be equal for both teams. In simple language, this means that if a player from Team A gets sent off during the actual playing time and we go to penalties, Team B then has to exclude one of their players from the shootout as well. Number 5. You could start the game with just 7 players. We all know an official football game consists of 2 teams with 11 players each on the pitch. But before kickoff, if for whatever reason your team was short of players, you could technically start playing with just 7 players, which is the minimum requirement for the game to go on. Number 6. No attacking players closer than 1 meter from the wall. This is another rule that was officially implemented in the game from June 1st, 2019. The rule is that when there's a wall of 3 or more defenders, the attackers are not allowed within 1 meter of the wall when the kick is taken. Number 7. You can't score an own goal from a free kick or throw-in. In fact, you can never score an own goal directly with any kind of play that restarts the game, whether it's a free kick, corner kick, goal kick, throw-in, or penalty kick. But if you do play the ball into your own net, basically the ball crossed the goal line without anyone else touching it. Number 8. The team that wins the toss can now choose to take the kickoff or which goal to attack. This is a quick one as it's pretty straightforward. But in the past, the captain who won the coin toss could only choose which goal to attack, but he can now choose to start the game instead. Number 9. In penalty situations, the goalkeeper must not be touching the goalposts, crossbar, or nets. They must not be moving. In short, the referee should not signal for the penalty kick to be taken if, for example, the goalkeeper is smacking the crossbar to try and intimidate the penalty taker and the goal starts shaking.